What's up, guys? It's your bro Richie Rich here. Yep, it's been a while. I'm back to doing more YouTube. Today in this video, it is now part 4. That's right, part 4 on the BMW M5. Today in this video, I'll be talking to you all about the E60, E61 M5. So, after this, I got like three more versions of this car. Which I will get to soon. But for now, let's start off with the older versions. Well, from the mid to late 2000s before the early 2010s. So, before I start, make sure you all like the video, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think, hit the notification bell, and hit all so you're alerted when I make new uploads. Alright, so without any further ado, let's get started. So the E60, E61 M5 from 2004 to 2010 or 2010. Here we go. So first off is overview, as always. So let's begin. Production is from 2004 to 2010. So overview we're on. Can't even talk right. Overview we're on. So production was from 2004 to 2010. So production 2004 to 2010. Model years is from 2005 to 2010. So 2005 to 2010. So 2005, 2010. The designer is Carl Elmet. Carl Elmet. Next up is body and chassis. So first off is the body style. So you're on body and chassis. So first off is the body style, as always. Two versions you can have is either a four-door sedan, that's for the E60, or a 5-door wagon for the E61. The layout is front engine rear wheel drive. As always with proper sports cars and performance cars, front engine rear wheel drive. That's the way to go. Powertrain is next, because this is a good one. For the engine, it has a 5-liter naturally aspirated S85 S85 B50. So it's an S85 B50. So 5-liter naturally aspirated S85 B50 uneven firing 90-degree V10. So it's a V10 engine. That's just cool. It's a V10. Next up is transmission. Two types you can have is a 7-speed SMG 3 automated manual. So AMT automated manual transmission. So 7-speed SMG 3 automated manual. So automated manual gearbox, or for the North America version only, you could get it as a 6-speed manual. So that's great. I don't know why they don't do it in Europe. I mean, if they would give it a 6-speed manual in Europe and all over Asia, like Japan, China, everywhere, that would be great. But here in Europe, we have it with automatic, which doesn't sound fair. I mean, with a 6-speed manual, that would be great. Anyways, around dimensions, wheelbase is 2890 millimeters. So 2890 millimeters, 113.8 inches. So that's wheelbase. Length between 4855 to 4864 millimeters, which is between 191.1 to 191.5 inches. So 191.1 to 191.5 inches in length. Width is 1800, so 1846 millimeters, 72.7 inches. So that's width. Height is for two of them. So it's for like the saloon and the estate, or sedan and wagon, whatever you call it. So for the sedan / saloon is 1469 So 1469 millimeters, 57.8 inches. And the wagon or estate is 1512 millimeters, 59.5 inches. So it's between 1469 So it's between 1469 to 1512 millimeters, 57.8 to 59.5 inches. Curb weight is between 1855 to 1955 kilos, which is 4,090. So between 4,090 to 4,310 pounds, which is 100 kilos. So 100 kilos, 220 pounds difference there. So the E60 the E60 M5 was introduced in 2004. So I was born a year after the E60 M5 was out. So the E60 M5 was introduced in 2004 with a V10 engine and a 7-speed paddle shift SMG sequential manual gearbox or transmission. So transmission linking the car with the BMW Sabre. So BMW Sabre or Sauber, spelled S-A-U-B-E-R. So S-A-U-B-E-R F1 or Formula One program. The E60 M5 was the world's first production saloon to use a V10 petrol engine. This generation of the M5 was also built in the E61 Touring body style, which was only sold in Europe. The E63, E64 M6 coupe and convertible are based on a shortened version of the M5 chassis and largely use the same mechanical components. The official 0 to 60 acceleration figure is 4.7 seconds for the sedan. However, magazine tests have recorded figures down to 4.1 seconds. The E60 M5 was the fastest four-door sedan available at the time of its intro. Top speed is electronically restricted to 155 miles an hour, but could be raised to 190 miles an hour with the optional M Drivers package. The M5 has recorded in Nürburgring Nordschleife a lap time of 8 minutes and 13 seconds. Pretty good, not bad. Upgrades over regular 5 Series models include a wider track, unique body panels, a colorful heads-up display featuring navigation, so sat nav, control messages, speed, RPM, and gear selection. So gear selection info, automated. So it has wider track, unique body panels, colorful heads-up display featuring navigation, control messages, speed, RPM, gear selection info, automated seat side bolsters, heated/ventilated seats, and power rear curtain. The larger flared front guards on either side also featured cooling vents. Ow, had to do that because it was stiff. So it was stiff, had to do that. So the larger flared front guards on either side also featured cooling vents reminiscent of the 70s BMW CSL. So that's cool. The wheels were of 19-inch diameter and the car has quad exhaust pipes at the rear. During its 5-year production run, 20,589 units were built, 19,564 sedans, and 1,025 touring models. The biggest market was the US with 8,800 cars. Was for the sedans only or saloons. Following by both the UK and Ireland with 1,776, so 1,776 cars, and Germany with 1,647 cars. say Germany with 1,647 cars. The M5 model was designed by Carl John Elmet and produced at the BMW plant Dingolfing in Germany. The E60 M5 didn't offer safety features such as automatic radar braking or lane departure warning, which was offered on the E65 series that were not on the M5. Next up is the engine, because this is a good one. The BMW S85 is a 5-liter naturally aspirated V10 engine which generates a power output of 500 horsepower at 7,750 RPMs, well, 7,750 RPMs, and 520 newton meters, 384 pound-feet of torque at 6,100 RPMs. The S80, the S85 was exclusively used in the E60 M5 and related E63, E64 M6, and is not based on any other engine. There are 3 driver selectable engine modes: P400, P500, and P500S. P400, the default startup mode, limits the engine to 394, which is 400 horsepower. P500 increases power to the full full 500 horsepower. So if you push the M button on the steering wheel, it just like gets the car up to 500 horsepower. The P500S mode keeps the engine at the same power output as the P500 mode, but adds a more sensitive throttle response. This engine is well known for its rod bearing failures, the stock bearings not providing sufficient clearance. The S65 from the E9X series M3 being based on the S85 shares the issue, which can lead to catastrophic engine failure if it's not addressed. Another major issue with this engine is the throttle actuators, which is usually attributed to the gears located inside the actuators. However, electronic failure on the actuators themselves is not uncommon. So it is common, basically. Next up is the transmission. The M5 uses the SMG3 SMG3 7-speed single clutch automated manual gearbox that performs gear shifts in between 65 to 250 milliseconds, depending on the gear shifting mode you're on. The SMG3 includes launch control. So the SMG3 gearbox includes launch control, which is handy, so useful basically. Launch control, a hill holder. So basically, like, I think it's kind of a mechanism that, like, if you're going up on a hill and you feel like you're gonna roll back, the car might hold you down, so you won't have to roll back. I don't know if it's like that, but I don't know, I'm just guessing. So launch control, a hill holder, shift lock avoidance by briefly disengaging the clutch during downshifts, and an automatic shift mode, which will basically like do the gear shifting for you, which it does it by itself. Like automatic gearboxes do that. So, and an automatic shift mode, so automatic shifting mode. However, many reviews have observed the automatic mode of this gearbox either at low or frequent stop-start speeds as being less smooth than that of a conventional automatic gearbox. In North America, a conventional 6-speed manual was announced in October 2006. The SMG3 remained the default the default gearbox in North America, while the manual was available as a no-cost option. So as a no-cost option, the 6-speed manual M5 was marginally slower in certain tests, as the DSC, the dynamic stability control, could not be disengaged, unlike the SMG version. or it could be called ESC electronically, so like electronic stability control, was kind of a different story. So the 6-speed manual M5 was marginally slower in certain tests as the DSC, so dynamic stability control, could not be disengaged, unlike the SMG version. However, this was later made possible, and a retrofit was released for earlier cars. In North America, so this is the last part and then I'll end it there. In North America, the launch control, the launch control for SMG gearboxes is set at 1500 RPM instead of the 4000 RPM used in other regions. Alright, so that'll be it. So for my next M5 video will be about the F10 M5 from 2011 to 2016. Alright, so that'll be it. If you guys like this video, so the next video will be about the F10 M5 2011 to 2016. So if you guys like this video, like it, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think, hit the notification bell, and hit all so you're alerted when I make new uploads. Alright, so I gotta get going. I'll see you guys soon in the next video, but until then, stay safe, have a great weekend, and have a great weekend and have a great weekday on Monday. And I'll see you guys soon in the next video. So I gotta go, but until then, stay safe, have a great day, and I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.